Tea and Things. I'm chilling with my homegirl.
Nia, what's up? It's another Wednesday. We're gonna talk about some tea. And really some things tonight.
Some hot things, some hot ass mess things.
But I'm gonna break us off into some celeb news, some celeb tea, and it's all good tea tonight.
Okay.
So far.
So far, oh Lord. So what we got?
Anyway, so we know we just had the BET Awards over the weekend, and I am so proud of. She didn't change her name like Puffy 50 times, except he been in the industry way longer.
Okay.
Big Lotto, what's she going by now? Lotto, Big Lotto?
Oh Lord.
Miss Mulatto? Lil Lotto?
Lotto.
But yeah.
Toto.
Yeah, congrats to Lotto. One of ATL's own.
Mm-hmm.
She won Best Female Hip Hop Artist
of the Year.
That's impressive. And I was shocked.
Well,
not that she's not a good artist. She is a good artist, but she was up against some.
You know why I wasn't
shocked? People.
I wasn't shocked because I feel like anybody who can cop a Mariah Carey sample on one of your first or second songs, you doing it. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like, Mariah Carey, she's like a goat.
She is the goat.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you can copy a Mariah Carey sample on your second single, you doing it, sis.
But I really, honestly, Lotto has done great. Don't get me wrong. I love Lotto. I represent for Lotto, okay? She's done wrong, but I was really, really shocked that, because honestly, I thought Glow was going to get it because they love Glow. And Glow has put out hit after hit after hit after hit since she came out. Not saying that Lotto haven't, but I'm telling you now, the fans love them some Glorilla. Okay? They love her.
You know who
because her style is different. Extremely different.
You know who else I was proud to see win? Coco Jones.
Yeah, that was a good winning, and we're gonna talk about another good winning.
Oh, have you heard her new song?
No.
She sampled SWV "Rain Down on Me."
Oh,
that junk is banging, y'all. So if you ain't heard it, please go listen. Anyway,
go listen. So we can't be more than happy. More than this. Congrats is like
well deserved.
Well deserved for Busta to win the Lifetime Achievement Award.
And he
deserved it.
So one thing that I really enjoyed about people talking about him is they talked about how he was like an innovator for his music videos and how he was an innovator to really change the sound of how people rapped and how he was very creative and really took on that that extra push, and how they said whether there's one person in the crowd or 500,000 people in the crowd, he was working just as hard to make sure that you loved him. And so I love that about him.
And I love that he did say that, because that is extremely, extremely important. So people always think, if it's not, I'm just going to do my least because it's not sold out or it's not the best or whatever. You only need one. So you don't know who that one person is.
And the other thing that I thought was really cool is how he coined himself the invented person who started features. I thought that was very interesting. That's like a super hustle man mentality.
Absolutely. And I think that to him telling his story and letting people know that he did not get overnight success. And we've talked about it on the show. It's not overnight. I worked my ass off, and then all of a sudden one day y'all was like, Busta.
What it is right now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But he worked to that.
Right.
Yeah, so people need to hear it.
Yeah, woo-ha, I got you all in check.
And so Busta, that's well deserved.
Yeah.
Everybody, it honestly...
They didn't get that many awards.
They had some bad...
I
think they were doing like the 50
years of hip hop
tribute. But they had some bad performances. They had some great ones.
Well, the only thing about the performances, like I thought everybody was pretty okay, but my bad was the ones that when they were rapping and then they were not dancing on beat. So it was like they couldn't do the two simultaneously. Ain't nobody finna go see that.
They're new.
I'm like, why is this person dancing on beat but they rapping? And there was more than one. Go back and watch the
Y'all
replay.
better call Lorianne, get y'all on beat.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. She gonna get you
and
right.
if you don't know who Lorianne was, she's the dance instructor on Making the Band.
Yeah.
With Diddy.
Yep.
Lorianne gonna get you right. Okay, so you guys, I gotta bring up some old dirt. And it's only old because it was June 5th. A couple of weeks ago.
No, okay. Lord, what happened?
Because you know, in the media, what happened 2 weeks ago.
So it's old news.
I've been looking at this, and it's been bothering me, and I've been tearing it apart, looking at it online, just trying to understand, and I can't.
Okay, what's going on?
I'm rolling back to the Floyd Mayweather and the John Gotti fight. Did you guys see it?
I didn't see
Producer. Okay, hotmess.com. Okay.
Wait, John Gotti. Who?
Was the son.
Oh, and Floyd Mayweather?
Yes. So, first of all, let's start with the performance.
Okay.
Which had Jocelyn.
Hustling Hernandez.
Yes. And Blueface and his big pregnant girlfriend. Okay.
Performing?
Opening for the fight.
Okay.
Okay. So that was a hot mess. And this was a big fight. And they should have practiced.
Oh boy.
And been okay.
Oh boy.
So it started out this whole night was a hot mess. But I'm gonna go into the part that's really been getting to me. So
okay.
So if you guys go look, Floyd and Gotti, even though they were in a fight, a big crazy brawl broke out during the fight with them two. With all kind of people on stage fighting and all kind of crazy.
Okay. This was a boxing fight?
Yes. It got crazier.
Oh
okay.
My God.
So backstage, this is the part that really
got
me. So now all of this has transpired throughout this fight on June 5th. Okay.
Okay.
But backstage, Jocelyn and Big Lex get in a huge fight. And Jocelyn, I was just so disappointed because she has a baby now. Okay. And for her to be acting,
girl, she's still gonna pull them paws out.
The way what I saw, and at what age do we stop this? You know,
how old is she? About 50.
She old. Okay,
she about 50.
Too old for this shit. And she had previously lost her kid to Stevie J, which is bad. If the judge got to choose between the two and Stevie get the kid, then we know shit's really bad. Okay. And I like Stevie. Okay.
Right.
My boy. But you were about to get your child back and this big brawl breaks out and you're just fighting. And I mean, she was fighting the security, everything. She was arrested.
So
again,
did they even say what the fight was about?
I don't even know what the fight was about, but to just see grown women act in this way.
So she was fighting a dude?
No, she was fighting a girl. But yeah, she started fighting some security dudes too. In the process. I mean, it was a mess.
And we gotta
do very sad.
We're gonna have to dig into that and figure out why.
It's extremely sad. It's very sad. It's heartbreaking. And especially these women have kids. So you know
they trying to get on World Star again.
I mean, but at what age does this stop? And you know, she was about to get her kid back and all this stuff. And now you've been arrested again for fighting. You know, and when you have a child, this is just so sad and embarrassing.
I mean, here's the thing. I feel like children can change you, but some people, They just simply don't give a damn. And they gonna do what they gonna do. They don't care what their circumstances. They don't care if they're gonna lose a bag. They don't care if they gonna lose their child. They don't care. Literally do not care. They just do whatever they want to do.
Very sad. And I just kept watching this and trying to understand, and it's just like, what in the world is going on?
Girl.
Crazy.
A hot ass mess.
And it really weighed on me. It really took a toll on me to just see grown women.
How foolish folks can be.
And I mean, you're at, I mean, all right, come on. I don't want to, okay, hold on. Because I'm not throwing shade right now. But come on, I mean,
okay, so the moral of the story is
you got to open up for a Floyd Mayweather fight. You're not some Ludacris or some big rapper or whatever. You're mediocre.
Yeah, the moral of the story is just
okay.
Get your bag, move on. Get your paper, move on. Like it's not even all that serious. I mean, mentally, she is probably not in a good place because she lost her daughter. So she's probably acting out. That's probably true.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We gonna pray for Jocelyn.
Yeah, we gonna pray for her because the way she was acting was crazy. And I mean crazy. Not just love and hip hop crazy. Crazy. It was nuts. It was sad.
Well,
it broke me. But we'll keep praying for her, and okay. And hopefully she get the kid back from Stevie and all that good stuff.
One cannot say.
But Shantae is going to take us into our topic of the night because we need some time to talk about this, guys.
So, how are you faithful in an open relationship? Like, I simply don't understand. So I was looking at some blogs yesterday, actually. I was looking at some blogs and they were talking about how this guy was dating a woman, or actually they were married. And he was talking about how he has like a jump off on the side or whatever. And it's not a big deal, whatever. He do what he do. It's not that serious. And so then the conversation kind of turned to start saying, okay, well, why don't you just tell your wife you want to open marriage? And so he was like, oh, yeah, I could do that or whatever. Y'all don't know. I'm not new to this. I'm true. Like, he was just going all in. And so I thought it would be an interesting topic to kind of explain. So myself, I am married, been married for 16 years. And Nia, she is in a committed relationship. So,
yeah. No, I'm thinking very committed. I'm thinking ain't no openness going on.
Right.
Here.
She's in a committed relationship. So I thought, we have, very different perspectives about relationships and things like that. So I thought it would be something good to kind of like just talk through, because for me, I'm like, hell to the no. I ain't even gonna consider that shit. So don't even look my way.
But it's been getting open relationships, open marriages, more and more common. And I just think that there's no way it's faithful, right? Or is it faithful now that it's 2023 and as long as we made the rules? Somebody educate me now.
And I think it's just so ridiculous because, like, number one, is it natural for people to just be like, okay, is it like you don't have any self-control, or you just want what you want? Like, I don't get the need to like have to cross the romantic line with another person. Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't think that that's faithful.
Right. I think, how can you say?
I don't know. I don't understand any of it, honestly.
I mean, how can you say that you're faithful, but then you have like a jump off. And I mean, not that I'm not secure enough in myself to say, you know, Dwayne can't have like homegirls or whatever, but he can't have no jump offs. Like, I feel like
Well, that's crazy.
you when you share, like, sex is not something that you can share with another person and then say I'm faithful. Is it?
Even not even just sex, like just I think that it's not faithful if you're, like engaging in somebody else and you want them in another way.
So would you consider like cheating if you're emotionally connected to another person?
I think so.
Like,
I think so.
but if you have like a male friend,
because
and
that would make me more mad. Because sex is one thing, yeah, that's crossing a line. But when somebody have an emotional relationship, that's like deep. I think.
Well, Tiffany says these days people want to be open so that they can be free and be committed, but not really.
Yeah, I see that. It's so weird. Okay, so
it's like you don't want me to get mad for what you're doing, so you want to call it open, but you want to keep coming back to me when stuff don't be exactly right with this other person. So I'm like I'm your main chick, but then you want to go out and like have all the exciting fun and all the things that's, big balling and shot calling, and you want to splurge on her and do all this crazy stuff. Then you want to come back home to me. Cause it's like, if I'm sharing the burden of the bills and the this and the that, I feel like you shouldn't be able to just go out there and do whatever with whoever.
Facts.
Like, you're not gonna take money out of my household and then go gallivanting with some other chick. And then when you done gallivanted with her and it's time to get this mortgage paid, and you looking at me like, oh, well, I was with my jump off. Oh, hell no. Well, you need to go live with her.
So I always wondered, and it's just a wonder, how the relationship with Nick Cannon and all these women are. He have a baby with this one, have a baby with this one, go back, have a baby with that one, that one, that one. So obviously they all got open relationships, right?
Well, the thing is, he's not their boyfriend.
Well, hold on, and that's true. But I watched this season of Selling Sunset, which is one of my favorites. I talked about before, and one of his kids' mother is on there, Bree, and another girl was asking a normal question. Another lady was asking a normal question, like,
how do you deal with that?
You deal with it. And she and Nick's baby mama got really upset, and I was just kind of wondering, because she was like, you're coming for my family, you're coming for my man. How do you call somebody your family or your man that had a baby with you and then had all these babies after you? Yeah, it's.
But how are they exclusive? Are they exclusive?
Well, she said my man. So I don't think they're exclusive. He's had babies after her. That ain't exclusive or faithful.
She sounds stupid.
But I'm just saying that to say, they're even doing shows about open relationships, having
or a throuple, like
more than having 2 and 3 wives and girlfriends.
Well, okay,
all this stuff.
But so let me just say this. So like overseas, like in Africa and stuff like that, they take on all these different wives, but for them, it's a status situation. So these women are just being taken care of, but they're not necessarily like, you got the wife that cleans the house, you got the wife that take care of the kids, you got the wife that do this, you got the wife that do it. But then he got the main wife that he having sex with, having the babies with, caring for her and loving for her. But the other ones are just there simply to say, I can take care of all these people. And like, that's their sign of stature.
Okay.
So in that circumstance, do you want to be like the 7th wife? Like where you don't never see him, but every time you go swipe your debit card, you straight.
Well, the question is I mean, that's in Africa, so that's what's happening there.
But here, like
we're not there.
But the throuple, how do you feel about the throuple?
I'm in disagreeing with all of it. I don't feel like it's faithful.
Like they're saying like it's supposed to be a loving situation. Like throuples are supposed to be y'all all do stuff together. Y'all all have sex together. Like you can't like pair off.
Like I'm not with it. I'm not.
And they're trying to make it so socially acceptable. Like I just don't get it. Like I feel like what happens is a certain group of people will get together and they'll like it. And then they try to like normalize that. They try to normalize
but the throuple. But are you brainwashed while you in it?
Right. They're trying to normalize the throuple. They're trying to normalize open relationships. They're trying to normalize all of these different types of lifestyles and this, that, and the third. Like, why? Why were we really put on this earth to be doing all this crazy stuff?
Well, I don't know about all that, but I do know that, I mean, for each his own and everybody have their thing.
I guess.
But I don't think that it's being faithful.
I don't either. That's why I'm like, how can you say that you're faithful to your wife, but you got to jump off? Like, I just don't get it.
No, that's not faithful.
And then the person that's on the receiving end of the jump off, how can they even look at themselves in the mirror? I guess they just like, okay, whatever.
Well, they're not the one married.
But they be like, oh, I love him. Like, really? You really love him knowing that he had like a whole nother relationship that he was supposed to be committed to? You think he gonna leave her for you? And then have a committed relationship with you?
I don't know. To each his own, but I know one thing, it ain't being faithful.
And it ain't me. You ain't ever gonna catch me in an open nothing.
No. I mean, is it possible to be faithful in an open relationship? Is that even a thing?
I mean, maybe if you say, okay, this is the group of people that we gonna be open with. And if we go outside of the circle, then we're not faithful.
I guess
as long as it's Sue, Jimmy, John, and Larry, and you and me, as long as you stay within that circle, you cool. But if you go see Tyrone, it's a problem.
You better not call Tyrone.
You better not call Tyrone. It's gonna be a problem.
Lord have mercy.
Like I don't understand.
That's deep.
It's like, so I know you have to set the rules in these types of situations. If you say, okay, hey, and is it that you're just getting bored? So you're like, okay, I want to have an open relationship. What is it that is like causing you to even think that? And like, why did you get married if you were looking to like be with multiple people? Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, just date me then.
But even dating somebody, like, you still have to be faithful?
No. I feel like you're not faithful until you're in a relationship. If I'm dating you, that means I can date more than one person.
Dating you, but I mean, like, what do you consider a relationship? Only marriage?
No.
Oh.
No, okay. I'm saying, like, you have dating.
Well, yeah, you're dating.
When you're seeing a bunch of people, then you say, okay, I like you.
Like online dating or something. Yeah, right. Going out to dinner every night.
Right. And then I like you. I decided I like you. It's serious. We boyfriend and girlfriend now.
Right.
So then that your dating stops.
Right.
And then
we're moving to the next level.
Right. And then if you say, hey, I like you even more, I want to continue to stay with you, then you progress to the fiance. Then you say, okay, this worked out good. Now I want to marry you. So for me, dating, like if you want to be seeing other people, you need to date me. We don't need to be in a relationship. And in that way, I know how to conduct myself and my feelings.
Right. How to handle it all.
Right. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to put that much thought and effort.
I don't have to be faithful. You don't have to be faithful.
And I'm not going to put that much effort into it. Because for what? Well, why do I need to put effort into somebody who wants to sleep around with a bunch of other people? If you want to do that, that's fine with me. But don't expect me to put my love, energy, time, effort, and money into you. That's just what it is. Because it's
That's
not a
true.
relationship. Period.
Yeah. And nobody's being faithful.
Right. I'm not gonna sit here and not, because if I go and do the same thing, you can be looking crazy.
Yeah. I don't see how an open relationship could be faithful.
Exactly.
It's just an open relationship.
That part. So
I don't see how you could be faithful. I just don't see it.
So the ladies of Tea and Things say, hey, you can't be in an open relationship and be faithful too. It ain't gonna work. If you want to challenge us, let us know.
Boom. Boom.
We'll put you on the screen and go toe to toe with it.
Hey, tell me how it can.
Tell me how it works. If you can explain, then hey, we with it. So you got a 5-minute tip for us? No. Do I need to come on one?
Well, I mean, hey, there's always one. There's always something to save you time, money, or something great. So, so I will say that, as we all know, it is getting extremely hot outside.
Yeah.
So those afternoon walks need to start early in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Splashing around in the water, like Shantae say, that burns calories.
Yep.
There's plenty of things we could do. But no, I do have a great 5-minute tip for us. So as I was sitting on my patio on yesterday, as it cooled off in the evening a little, I have made my patio outside very nice, very fun, very relaxing for me, my zen. Okay. So there's so many things that we can get to make the patio, like make your patio really nice. And it will save you money in the long run. Because I was thinking while I was sitting out there having my evening glass of wine, that, oh, you know what? This is great. I don't even need to go anywhere. Yeah. I got the atmosphere. Yeah. I got the lights. I got the solar lights going on. Yeah. I have, some little beach stuff hanging up. Took me to a different place where I could just relax.
You was just chilling.
So fix up those patios, guys. Add your bright colors, your string lights, nice little patio set. Put you some solar out there. And you can sit out there and have your iced tea or your wine or whatever it is you like to just relax and have without having to go to a restaurant and sit on their patio.
Yep. And to add, as it's so hot outside, you can literally go to the store and any TJ Maxx, Target, Walmart, they have Travertine cups. If you don't know what that's like your Yetis. Your Yeti cups. They keep your stuff cool forever.
Yes.
And so if you are in the mood for some really cold water, just simply fill it up. You can have it pretty much the whole day and it's still going to be cold.
That's facts.
Yep. So those are our 5-minute tips. We love y'all. We'll see y'all after the 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to everyone out there.
Happy 4th. Be safe. We got a long weekend coming up. Yep. And I can tell you already been seeing those pull over that ass too fast. I've been seeing those cops sitting on the side of the road starting early.
That's our time.
Peace. See you next Wednesday. Same time, same